Welcome to the Procrastinator. My name is Jan, and today we're continuing our Let's Play of Evil Genius. I was sitting around today, feeling a lot better than I have been for the past week, and I thought, I might as well record an episode and then just see how... Oh, look, we have another bodyguard. And just see how it goes, and see how I feel, and if I feel like recording an entire episode, then I'll record an entire episode, and if I don't, I won't. Simple as that. The reason there wasn't episodes of things, during the week, is because I've been sick, so I haven't been recording them. Just didn't want to, strain my body further by sitting, trying to be perfectly still and awake for what seems like hours. I did steal us a bunch of money, though, in the meantime. And yeah. And did stuff. So now we're gonna do a few of these notoriety missions, get a few things going, and progress with the story. Well, I doubt we'll progress with the story because we can't do these. This is still in here for some reason, don't know why. Yeah, we don't have all of this, so we can't do all of this. There is a thingy we could do, I guess. We could go and try to install the diplomat over here, but I would need to send a few technicians with him. These guys are being killed off. Yeah, because it's a risk 4. I was not paying attention.
Good evening, and welcome to the London Nightly News broadcast. Today's main story continues to be the daring raid perpetrated by a highly organized gang of unknown assailants. Sabre are refusing to release details at this stage, but eyewitnesses report hearing deafening spakes of gunfire, followed by maniacal laughter.
Well, we failed one mission, but that's fine.
Greetings, comrades. The only official radio station in Cuba is proud to bring you splendid news from El Presidente. Viva El Presidente! In a glorious coup, El Presidente and his armored troops have crushed a pathetic plot by an evil organization. Speaking of this victory, El Presidente dedicates the time to you, the people of Cuba.
Actually, we're gonna rotate him a bit and put him in there. I think we can research with him, so yeah, it's a good thing to have. Someone's somewhere in the base. Well, in a very silly point in the base. You are a saboteur, aren't you? Or are you a burglar? I can't remember. Ostap Filatov. You're a thief. You're okay. You are an infiltrator, though. No, you're a saboteur. Yeah, there's a camera there. He'll be weakened and sent out immediately. Easy with all the people we have. People are trying to steal their shit back, which I totally respect. I think we're gonna piss off Moscow again. Try to get one of these. 338 scientists. 3 mercenaries, which are you. And 8 workers. Yeah, why do you do that? Put you into hiding, piss off Moscow again, and maybe actually piss you off additionally. 3 spin doctors, 3 mercenaries, 3 scientists. Wait. No, you're the diplomat. We don't need you, we need the spin doctors. Who are where? These guys. Yeah, we're gonna steal loot until we see a bunch of stuff pop up where we can deploy diplomats. Because we do need to fill up our notoriety. I mean... There's other means of doing it, but I prefer to do it this way. Why are there so many investigators around here? It's a bit funny. As long as they're not soldiers, I'm okay. Someone got into the base, I'm pretty sure. Control click? Yep, control click works. If you control tag someone, it tags everyone in their group as well. So, if there's a group of like 10 people, it's much easier to do it this way. Yes. He's okay. Vino. And if you say it like that, vino, it means wine in Slovenian. And Italian and a few other languages, I think. Which makes sense. I think maybe the French has vino as well. Or, no, they have something else. It's been a while since I took French. And I took French in high school. I took it for 4 years, but... I don't remember things anymore. A Polish war museum has a world-famous cannon in its collection. Using the Russian victory over Napoleon, it is also the cannon used in the inaugural performance of Tchaikovsky's 1812 overture, which was inspired by that famous triumph. Suffice to say, this cannon has a great deal of sentimental value to a great many Soviet people, so steal it. I don't know why Yugoslavia here actually falls under a hammer, because Yugoslavia was never under a hammer. I'm just saying. Not justifying the fact that they were communist, just saying that Yugoslavia was never a part of the Soviet Union and was actually more closely aligned to the NATO pact than the Soviet Union, because the Soviet Union didn't like us at all. Patriot have scheduled their maiden flight of their prototype jetpack for later this week. If the test flight is a success, they may well put the jetpack into full production, giving those pesky Patriot agents yet another way onto your island. Infiltrate the test lab and disable the throttle, then as soon as the jetpack is turned on, it can't be turned off until the jetpack has run out of fuel, which should be somewhere over the Pacific. We can then fish out the luckless test pilot and keep the prototype as a trophy. It's lovely. Security door bypassed. Murder him. Yep, our snipers are really, really good. I really like them. But yeah, that's the plan. For some reason I don't see the helicopter signs. Is no good. Is no good. Do I have to have this turned? Oh, I have to have this turned on. I don't like that because it's annoying and it gets in the way. But, oh well. Untag you. Untag you late. Oh, you're not far enough into the base to be tagged, because if you're here, I'm okay. Look at them all! Yeah, we have more than enough men now to, you know, we're fielding a quite large army. Actually, it's almost a platoon, isn't it? That's 30, 45, 60, 75, and 15 is 90. Yeah, we're wielding over 100 men, so that's over larger than a battalion, I think. Isn't a battalion 100 men? Don't remember. As I said, I forget things rather easily. I don't think they're high notoriety missions. Yeah, 10 notoriety, but, you know, 10 notoriety here, 10 notoriety there, it adds up. They have nothing more to steal. Have anything to steal here? No, but more stuff might pop out as we get more notorious.
Howdy, this is KCR Radio, bringing you another slice of life from the good old Midwest. Apologies in advance to those of you waiting for the corn price index, as the farmers' news has been pushed down the schedules by the shocking events of today. Despite their best efforts, Patriot forces were unable to prevent the atrocity that has left the region reeling.
Salutations, comrades. This is a daily information bulletin. Those of you still receiving illegal broadcasts from beyond the Iron Curtain may have heard about the crime that took place on motherland soil earlier today. The Premier would like it to be known that these Western broadcasts are nothing more than capitalist propaganda, and the seriousness of the crime has been exaggerated. Remain calm, citizens.
The crimes have not been exaggerated. Oh yeah, this is a test thingy, so it should be somewhere in here. What do you mean? They should be. Do we need to move this guy? And that's fine, it's gonna be moved by one block and then both of them should have plenty of access to their things. It will probably bring in some soldiers though. Because we did do, oh, the acts of infamy, I mean that wasn't too bad, but we did steal quite a few things. They have one of their guys in. I'm kind of shocked that these guys don't have more to steal. They're slightly less pissed off, which is okay, but they have nothing to steal. We would have to get this guy in. Nothing to steal here either. The only thing left to steal is in Russia, and I'm not too happy about sending things into Russia anymore. Because they don't like us at the moment, and I don't want to piss them off even more. We could do this, I guess. 6 workers, 2 allies, 2 guards. There we go. That should be, you know, we could do that. There's this one as well. 7 valets, 3 spin doctors. So we have plenty of valets. 1, 2, 3 spin doctors. There we go. Yeah, they reduce their own heat, so it should be okay. This one is Princess Sophia, glamorous and royal from a small Alpine principality, is currently indulging her passion for haute couture by attending a celebrated fashion week in Palermo. Really? By dressing some of our minions up in outrageous costumes, we should be able to gain access to one of the after parties that Princess is attending. Some spiked beverages, fluorescent duct tape, a set of inflatable farm animals, and a crowd of paparazzi, and another pointless monarchy will topple. Monarchies, toppling monarchies, it's what we do. And this one is double oil in trouble. That's a play on something, but I can't remember what. Breakthrough in research is looking like reducing the cost of refining oil by 20% across the board. The research hinges on a newly created chemical compound being introduced to the crude oil at the start of the refining process. Researchers are calling the compound Ingredient X. Swaths of refineries are involved in the tests and are foolishly being supplied by a single factory producing the compound. Send men to sneak into the well-protected factory and pollute Ingredient X, turning it into a corrosive, refinery-destroying monster, forcing the researchers back to the drawing board, as well as causing millions of dollars worth of damage to oil production in the region. Yes, please. Piss off everyone, so that I have something to do in between episodes. Wait for people not to be pissed off by us again. Anymore, rather. For Christ's sake, Ivan! Why do you do this? Why do you go and blow everything up? Good thing we have so many fire extinguishers, because I placed a bunch. So that stuff like this doesn't happen too often. Or rather that things don't get blown up so often, because... yeah. It's annoying having to replace everything all the time. Any of these guys in already? No. They should be in quickly. We have so much money that replacing people is not an issue. You are thieves. You are a thief who's returning to HQ. And you are more thieves. A good thief. Yeah, don't care. Any new research projects? No. We're missing one research machine, and I figured out why. We're missing it because I didn't collect all the information about the various doomsday devices, so we don't get the last research technology, which is called something or other. Soldiers! Ah, crap. I was hoping this wouldn't happen. I should put in some sentry guns in front of here. And somehow managed to get a camera system working. Which we can actually do, it shouldn't be that difficult. Zoom lens camera over here. And a 2 over there, and then these two should overlap this front door quite a bit. Yes, yes, let them come in. Come into the base where we can summon all our minions. Look, doors open just for you. Yeah, they're just shooting every minion we have, which is a bit of an issue. Look, open doors. You can walk directly in. Haha, that camera saw them. There we go. Come on. Yeah, I think that should be okay. I might just put in a 1 or 2 over in here as well, but these guys were going all the way around the base to get into. Yeah. Good. Oh, people have arrived. Wasn't paying attention. We don't have all the people we need because they got ambushed. I have all the people we need over here though. Ambushed, ambushed, ambushed. Yeah, we still need 2 valets, which, if they survive over here, we can just transfer them from here. Once it is dawn. Do. I do like that we have the music in the background back. It kind of puts the pressure off me a little bit to talk constantly, because before I had the feeling that I needed to talk constantly throughout the recording. Now I can shut up for a second because the music is playing in the background and there's some noise coming from places. Makes it less annoying. Even though myself, I am pretty annoying still. We need 2 more valets over here. Dude. Get those valets in.
This is the Pan-Arabic Wireless Service at 8 o'clock. The pressure continues to mount on Smash as they struggle to contain the burgeoning global crime wave that has now begun to affect the Middle East. A prominent oil sheik spoke out this afternoon. This outbreak makes me question why OPEC members are taking our money to Smash when it's so obvious